Welcome to the Michigan Legion Update for the week of January 30th, 2012. On Tuesday, January 31st, in Lansing, a joint committee meeting was held in the Capitol building. Members of the House Appropriations Subcommittee on Military and Veterans Affairs, Senate Appropriations Subcommittee on State Police and Military Affairs, and the Senate Standing Committee on Veterans, Military Affairs, and Homeland Security all met to discuss veterans issues in the state of Michigan. Michigan National Guard Major General Gregory Vadnais testified to the Joint Committee. It will take a combination of federal and state programs, along with the help of veteran service organizations, to put the growing number of servicemen and women to work after they leave active or reserve duty. At 30%, Michigan's jobless veterans rate is the highest in the nation, nearly double the national rate of 16%. We got to fix this, Vadnais says. As I move around the state, I'm constantly engaged by industries and people who want to step up to the plate and help. But I'm also getting, we have jobs, but can't find qualified people to fill them. The governor talks about 68,000 jobs out there in Michigan right now. We got to get qualified people in there. Announced last week, the National Veterans Small Business Conference will be held June 25th through the 29th at Cobo Center in Detroit. Michigan Legion's Legislative Chairman Doug Williams also testified on the funding to our veteran service offices and staff, how the lack of funding cuts into the service to our veterans, more work for the remaining service officers. Chairman Williams also highlighted the VA regional office in Detroit was 32,000 claims behind, one of the main sources of delay in getting benefits to our veterans. The committees are looking for ways they can help move the state of Michigan from 53rd in the country for gross domestic expenditure of veteran benefits and spending. Michigan also ranks 50 out of 50 in terms of Department of Defense spending as well. The spending reductions the Department of Defense has to make has targeted the A-10 squadrons in Michigan to be shut down. If these cuts stand, they will mean 1,300 jobs lost and an economic impact of $52 million to the state. The Michigan Legion legislative team has also met with Senator Molinar earlier in January, and on Wednesday we spoke with the Speaker of the House, Jim Bolger, outlining many of the issues veterans face in the state and the obstacles brought on by funding cuts on both the state and federal levels. On February 8th at 5 p.m., the Commanders Group of Michigan, a group made up of 11 congressionally chartered veteran organizations, will be hosting a legislative reception for all representatives and senators at the Lansing Center. Legionnaires from all over the state are encouraged to come to the reception to meet with elected officials and make them aware of the problems facing Michigan veterans. If you have not already done so, be sure to register for the Michigan Legion Winter Meeting being held at the Holiday Inn Gateway in Flint, Michigan. The National Commander, Fang Wong, will be our guest throughout the weekend. Tickets for the Friday night banquet are still available. Visit www.michiganlegion.org and click the FYI button for registration and ticket information forms. Thank you for listening to the Michigan Legion Update.